there's some people you can say you don't want on the road or you don't want traveling or shopping, but if you take the construction worker out of it, I mean, we've been the bare necessity from the start.
Essential workers are people that are needed daily.
I am issuing an executive order. Every person in Texas shall avoid social gatherings in groups of more than 10. Offices and workplaces, they remain open, but should only ask for essential employees to report to the place of work, and where feasible, allow and encourage employees to work from home or other remote sites.
In March 2020, Houston and nearly every major city in the United States was shut down. There are some jobs you can't do staying at home. Construction is one of those jobs.
When I showed up that day, it was like 14 guys. I had to cover 2 different buildings, so it was like a non-stop struggle production-wise. And then having to talk to these guys about, hey, be safe. We gotta keep going, We are considered essential. So construction has to keep going.
Before they even get in the van to get on the job site, we're doing the temperature checks. They got to have their mask on. You're making them re-aware that, hey, this is still here and we still got to deal with it.
There are things you really don't think about it on a regular time, and now you have to pay attention to even the doorknob when you go into the restroom. When you come out, of course, the other side is clean, or you think is clean because everybody's washing their hands.
For a normal day for us, we go to the job site, we make sure that we have our gloves on, we make sure that we have booties just in case if the residents want us to wear them. We make sure that we have a lot of hand sanitizers.
On the job site was really where we got hit hard with it, was because PPE became such a big thing. At one point we had to have a mask on, a face shield, special kind of goggles, and if you didn't have a face shield, you had to make sure you were doing work with that 6 feet apart.
And it's hard sometimes to breathe in those masks. And especially on the job sites where they require you to wear either the N95s or the regular surgical mask. If you don't have a mask that has a vent on it, then it is a little harder to breathe during the summertime.
The pressure on family during the shutdowns was immense. With schools closed, kids were at home, adding another thing working families had to overcome.
I have 3 children at home, one at high school, middle school, and elementary school. It was just me having to call them, making sure they're okay, they're doing their classes.
The kids were affected by, staying home from school, not being able to see their friends and socialize and, going stir crazy in the house, wanting to, go outside and play. And we let them go outside and play, but we really didn't let them play with any of the other neighborhood kids.
I mean, for the first 2 weeks, it was like me getting calls from my daughters every single hour. Dad, my internet's not working. Me having to call the internet company, and their answer was like, well, we're trying to fix it, but everybody's dealing with the same thing.
Houston subcontractors rose to the challenge in every trade. Despite the virus, government shutdowns, and school closings, they found a way to get the job done, putting hundreds of millions of building values in place in the greater Houston area through this pandemic when others were at a standstill.
You had to tell yourself, I got to go to work. And like I said, I started wearing the mask up front because I got to take care of myself to where I get to come home.
I'm the breadwinner, so if I don't do that, then my family would be affected. So I never thought for one moment that I didn't want to go to work.
It makes me happy to know that I'm still able to push forward and do what I need to do. My heart goes out to the people who can't work and can't do the things that they love or get the money and everything like that.
It was a blessing for us to be, considered essential.
It takes men and women to put the work in place every single day, and they are essential to construction in our city and our state. When we needed them most, they were there. Our industry leaders and ASA Houston salutes and thanks them.
My name is Gloria Palau, and I am essential.
My name is David McMillan, and I am essential.
I'm Alexis Rodriguez, and I'm essential.
My name is Christopher Ross, and I'm essential.
My name is Chris Hartwell, and I am essential.
I am Julio Mexicanos, and I'm essential.
My name is Krista Sayre, and I'm essential.
My name is Taylor Crafton, and I am essential.